Hi, great one. Welcome to this edition of You Can Still Live. And we're focusing on how you can move forward after loved ones pass away. I certainly understand that you may be in a position or have been in a position recently when a loved one, perhaps your spouse, your sibling, your child, or your great friend has passed away and you just feel like your world has come to an end. Well, let me tell you, you can still live. As long as you have breath, which you are seeing me here, and I appreciate you tuning in. And I'm honored to remind you to continue living and to provide some tips that will help you to do so after your dear loved one has passed away. The first thing you can consider when keeping it moving or continuing to go forward after a loved one passes away is to enjoy or remember how you enjoyed wonderful times with them. Perhaps, like me, you remember your grandmother cooking oodles and noodles and the way she would make those in delicious ways with half of the packet, by the way, because it's heavy in sodium. Or maybe you had a loved one who liked to wear shirts in a certain way, and you know now when you're putting on your shirt, if you don't turn it a certain way, you think that, oh man, Uncle Eddie would think that that is a mess. So you start to fix your collar. That's just one wonderful way to keep your loved one's memory alive and you keep going forward. Another thing for you to consider when moving forward after loved ones pass away is to actually embrace prayer and meditation. Maybe you do both or one or the other. To have that quiet time to just breathe and ask for insights about how you can continue to go forward and if need be to cry, but it's a release. You release it and then you have your energy back and you can move forward in your day or your life as a whole. I certainly know that prayer and meditation is a must for me, and it has definitely helped me. And I know the same for many others when their loved ones have passed away. Another tip for you as you remember that you can still live after loved ones pass away is to consider how you would love to celebrate them on their birthdays. Yes, their birthdays. I understand sometimes people think of the anniversary in which the person has passed away, and that's fine, but I charge you, or encourage you rather, to celebrate your loved one's life. My family and I have had wonderful times enjoying celebrating my grandmother's birthday. As a matter of fact, we've done so recently, and she has passed away more than a decade ago. And I'm not saying that you have to do it annually, but perhaps you and your family would love to celebrate the loved one who has passed on birthday each year. But maybe you do it every so often. But that's a wonderful way to incorporate their spirit and their life in your current moments. And you maybe will have some of their favorite desserts or eat a delicious meal that you know that your loved one enjoyed. That certainly is a wonderful reminder to keep you going forward. And instead of looking at the loved one passing on as such a sad occasion. And lastly, you can consider, or please consider, and when you know and embrace how you can continue living after a loved one passes away, is of course to keep living your life fully. Have you ever heard the statement that life is for the living and the living thereof? Well, it is, right? I mean, you're here once again. As long as you are here, you're breathing, and you have the opportunity, the unique opportunity and gift to celebrate yourself, to enjoy the best of life, and to know what that is, and to honor your loved one too by living an honorable life in your work and personally. These are just some ways that I hope it helps you to remember you can still live after loved ones pass away and keep their memories alive in the most precious and wonderful ways. If you haven't done so, click on the link below or look in the description and get a copy of You Can Still Live for yourself or loved ones. Also, I love speaking with various groups at conferences and workshops. Look in the description to find out how you can learn more about booking me for those events. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until next time, stay great and know you can still live.